everyone, my name is Stephanie J. Welcome to my channel, The Outcast Speaks. Today, I want to talk about being absolutely obsessed with yourself. And if you're not obsessed with yourself, work on yourself to be obsessed with yourself. You should love all of who you are. Your physical, your mental, your habits, your behaviors, all of who you are, you should be in awe with all of who you are. Because if you are not in awe with you, then how can you expect other people to be in awe with you? It's not just about loving yourself so that you can be confident and have a high self-esteem, which that does lead to that. When you are absolutely obsessed with yourself, it does boost your confidence and it boosts your self-esteem, but it also helps set the tone for how other people treat you and view you. When you look in the mirror, if you're not obsessed with yourself, if you're always having negative self-talk or always bringing yourself down for any reason, there's always something negative you have to say about yourself. You need to look at that. You need to really look at that, dissect it, figure out where it's coming from, and then figure out what you can do about it. Sometimes it's just a matter of changing your thoughts about yourself so that you can love yourself. And other times you do have to change parts of who you are. Changing who you are doesn't mean you don't love yourself. Changing habits that you have does not mean you don't love yourself. You change habits because you love yourself. So if you see a destructive habit, or if there's a habit that you have you just don't care to have and you'd rather have a different habit, a more positive habit, swap it out. Read self-improvement books, watch self-improvement videos. I am literally always on YouTube watching self-improvement videos because I always want to be a better version of myself. I always want to level up in every way I possibly can, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Everything is mental. I'm not even joking. It all starts with your mind. So if your mind is crap, you're going to see and view your life as crap. That is why positive self-talk is so very important, because when you have that positive self-talk, you love yourself more, your self-confidence gets boosted, and your self-esteem increases too. And then you feel like you can go and conquer the world. To put things into perspective for you, I did not always love myself the way that I do now. Now I am absolutely obsessed with myself in a healthy way, and I love that I am working towards becoming a better version of myself every single day. And don't get me wrong, there are going to be days when you don't feel like it, you don't want to get up, you don't want to do the things that you have now set expectations of yourself for you to do. But you know what, when you do have those days, either you get up and you do it anyway, or that could be your body's way of telling you it is time to take a break. It is time for you to slow down and really take a break. Either way, you really do have to listen to your body. So you have to be in tune with yourself and your body to really understand what your body is trying to tell you. Is this your ego getting in the way of you achieving your goals, or is this your body telling you, I'm tired, we need to rest? Because you can't just keep running and while you're on E. You have to stop, fill your cup sometimes, and then you can keep going. We all have goals that we want to achieve, but we also have to remember that our bodies need rest. When you are becoming the version of yourself that you want to be, that is something that you need to keep in mind. Some things that I have done to get to the point where I'm at now is a lot of inner work. I did a lot of shadow work. I watched a lot of videos, and I started doing therapy. Therapy is like the epitome of becoming a better version of yourself, because even though I did all of that, therapy is really what set it off for me. Being able to get another person's perspective of my thoughts and how I feel, it has helped tremendously. And it also helps that I am a psychology major. I love to read about the human body, the human mind, and I love to study it. I like everything about it. So that helps me too. When I do go to my therapy sessions and they're saying certain things to me, well, and she's saying certain things to me, these are things that I already knew. So they are just getting verified is the best way that I can put it. But it's like, honestly, you already know what you need to do. I already knew what I needed to do inside of me. It was just a matter of getting that motivation to get up and actually do those things and break the habits that I did not like about myself, so that I can become the better version of myself. And I can become the version of myself that I love and that other people will also love. Not to say that people didn't love me before, but I didn't love me. And because I didn't love me, I was attracting a lot of low energy type of people who were treating me like SHIT. And that would make me feel like more SHIT about myself. And I felt like when I would attract those types of people and experiences into my life, and it was making me feel even worse about myself, that kind of confirmed what I originally thought about myself, that I wasn't worthy, I wasn't good enough, I'm unlovable, all of these things. Being in the position that I'm in now, I cannot accept any love that's less than the love that I'm giving myself. I cannot accept any experience less the experience that I'm providing myself, because it's like, why would I do that? Why would you accept less from someone else when you can give yourself more? And I'm not just talking about like intimate relationships. I'm talking about overall, whether that's a family member, a friendship, whatever type of relationship it is. And when I say not accepting less, I also mean not allowing people to cross your boundaries, letting people know what you feel comfortable with doing or not doing. Honestly, just putting yourself first. Putting yourself first. Stop being a people pleaser. It doesn't get you anywhere. Being too nice to people gets you nowhere. Being a people pleaser gets you nowhere. Like, it's time to just step into your authentic self and be yourself. Speak up for what you believe. Speak up for what you want. Like, what is the risk? Like, this is what I ask myself every time it is time for me to speak up for something. What are the risks? No? Who cares? Who cares if someone says no? Like, if someone says no, then they say no, I move on, and that's just what it is. Like, I just don't care anymore. And I used to care a lot to be told no, because I don't like to be told no. I do not like to be told no, truth be told. Like, I like yes men's, like, hey, yes. But I did not like to be told no, because I didn't say no to people most of the time. That was a people pleasing part of me that I did not like. The fact that I would say yes even though I wanted to say no. So now when I get no's, I just understand. I understand that is not something that someone wants to do for me right now, or maybe at all, or that's just crossing their boundaries, or maybe it doesn't align with their values and their morals, and that's okay. That is something that we have to understand, is that people have their own set of beliefs. People have their own set of morals. People have their own set of values. So when we get a no, more than likely is because it doesn't align with that, or they just don't want to do it for you. Depending on who it is and what it is that you are asking, you are just going to have to move accordingly. But besides that, you just have to take it and just keep moving. You can't beg, well, you shouldn't beg people to do things for you. Simply ask, and if they can, they will, and if they can't, they won't. But if you're a people pleaser, it's going to be hard for you to understand why people are saying no to you. If you talk negatively to yourself, you're going to automatically just assume the reason why you gotta know was because you're not good enough, you're not worthy, and you just don't deserve it, which is so not true. You deserve the world, and the world is ready to give it to you. You just have to do the inner work and take the actions that you need to take in order to get what you want out of life, and live the fulfilling life that you've always wanted. One thing about me is I hate mundane routines. I hate waking up every day doing the same thing. it when I tell you guys, like, that is something that is a pet peeve of mine. Waking up every day, wake up, um take kids to school, go to work, get off of work, cook dinner, clean, put kids to bed, oh, help with homework, put kids to bed, and then I get ready for bed myself. And every single day, Monday through Friday, I'm waking up doing the same thing. Saturday, Sunday, it's the same thing. I hate that. I like a little razzle dazzle in my routine, and I like to be able to have that flexibility to do the little razzle dazzle in my routines. So some days I might want to go to Pilates, some days I might want to go to yoga, some days I might just want to hang with the trees. Like, I love, I wouldn't say unpredictable schedule, but I like to be able to do things that I feel like are necessary for me in that moment. There are some things that I do on a day-to-day basis, like drinking tea and my eating habits, journaling. So there are things that I like to do every day that I feel like it really feeds my soul. But then what also feeds my soul is being sporadic with my routine. Obviously, there are some things that I need to get done, but then for the rest of the day, I love to be sporadic. I just like to do things that are aligned with me, and that feels good. I really hope that makes sense. Like, I just like to do things that feel good to me. And that could be anywhere from going to the farmer's market one day, or like I said, taking a walk at the park, going for a jog. Like, it's whatever. I'm not good with schedules. I tend not to stick to them. I don't like trying to fit myself and my day into a box. And that's what I feel a schedule is a little bit. I feel like I'm constricted in a box, and I don't like that. So I like my days to be sporadic, and there are certain things that I want to accomplish on a day-to-day basis. And those things that I want to accomplish, I already have them in my mind. This is what I have to do today. This is what I have to do today. This is what I have to do today. 3 things I want to accomplish. I have 3 goals that I want to accomplish every day, and I do my very best. Honestly, as of lately, I've been accomplishing 3 goals a day, every single day. So that also helps boost self-confidence and increases your self-esteem, is being able to want to do something and then sticking to it and just completing it. If self-love is something that you struggle with, some advice that I would have for you is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is not look at your phone. Don't go on social media. Don't look through your text messages. Like, seriously, you do not need to be on your phone that early, as soon as you open your eyes anyway. Instead, you can do things like journal. Or if you really want to get on your phone, go on YouTube and look up motivational and inspirational videos and watch and listen to those. While you're brushing your teeth, while you're taking a shower, listen to affirmations, ask affirmations. One thing that I recently just got into is the power of suggestion, and it's been literally, I want to say it's been ruling my life, but for the better. My life has gotten so good ever since I started the power of suggestion. So that is an option as well. Look up videos on that. Watch TED Talks on self-improvement. Figure out ways to improve yourself. When you're driving, I'm not saying don't ever listen to music, but don't let music be the only thing that you listen to when you're on the road. Listen to more YouTube videos. Listen to an audiobook. There are so many ways that you can improve your life if that is what you want to do. If self-improvement is something that you are looking to do, there are so many ways to do it, and there are so many free resources for you to be able to do that. And then there are also some in-depth resources that you have to pay for you to be able to do that. But either way, it is possible for you to do that on your own. If you need extra guidance, by all means, go ahead and invest in that, because I think that is very important. That's like having a personal trainer for the gym. So if you need guidance, by all means, really do invest in that. But there are things that you can start doing to start your journey. And I do want you to remember that this is a journey. Sometimes you're going to be up here. Sometimes you're going to be down here. And you have to be okay with either way the pendulum swings, because that's just how life goes. Life can't stay up here 24/7, but when it does come down here, you have to be able to accept where you are and not go down with it mentally, because there are things that are going to happen that are outside of our control. And things that are outside of our control, what do we do with them? We ignore it. We ignore things, we block things that are outside of our control, because there's nothing we can do about it anyway. So why are we investing ourselves? Why are we investing our emotions and our energy and our time in things that we cannot control? It makes no sense. So things that you can't control, block it out. Have tunnel vision for yourself and understand and make peace with the fact that you're going to have highs and you're going to have lows. That is just the ebb and flow of life. So anyways, I feel like I've been talking for way too much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very helpful. I do want to come on here more often and make face-to-face videos. I feel like this is a little bit more intimate with you guys instead of sharing my podcast episodes on my channel. So do expect to see more videos from me. I do not have a schedule of when I'm going to be releasing my videos right now, because as I mentioned before, I do not like schedules. I don't even like schedules for the podcast that I'm doing, but I'm trying to, stay on beat. But I can say that I will be posting a video at least once a week on topics like self-improvement, self-love, and things that you can do for mental endurance, mental strength, and psychological ways that you can improve your life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it very informative and helpful. Until next time.